This is the story of men who became more savage as the times go on. Please let me tell you the story of the Lord of the Flies. The book starts with the boys being a plane that crashes into a desert island. Like, so yeah. A boy named Ralph comes out of the accident and looks for other people in the island. Soon he encounters another boy named Piggy that asks him where the other people is. They soon find other boys, such as Percival, Sam Eric, etc. They are so cute and they are so tiny and no, yeah, they just make my heart melt. Then another boy named Jack and his choir boys, they join the group and everything, and they have a sort of election between all the kids and choose Ralph as their leader. They craft a bonfire to alert boats that pass nearby to come and rescue them, because if you see fire in an island, it's because there's someone there, so yeah. And just that's the way they choose to communicate to other people they want to be rescued. And they make shelters and everything's chill for a while because, yeah, they have a sort of society, they organize themselves. And that's pretty neat, it's kind of comfortable the first few chapters. Until, because there's always an until, one day a boat passes nearby the island and doesn't see them because the fire is out, the fire is dead, there's no fire anymore, there's no bonfire. Why? Because Jack's boys, the choir, the hunters, that were supposed to take care of the fire, weren't there, were hunting because they're hunters obviously. But yeah, the thing is that because of the fact that they were hunting, the fire went out and the boat didn't notice them, so they didn't get rescued that time. And that put Ralph and Piggy very mad. So Ralph goes and confronts Jack and says, "Hey mate, why is the fire out?" And Jack's just like tired of everything. He had his own stuff, he's tired of hunting, and he's just like, "Well mate, I just brought you dinner, so you might as well give me a thank you. And yes, eat and shut the hell up." So yeah, that creates a lot of tension between Jack and Ralph, and that soon becomes a struggle for power. Also, besides everything of that stuff happening, the little kids are afraid of an imaginary beast that thinks that wants to kill them in the island. So yeah, there's also that. So what they do, they say, "Okay, don't worry little kids, we have everything under control. We will hunt the beast and make it never attack you again." So what do? They kill a freaking pig and they cut its head off, put it in a bowl and say, "That's the Lord of the Flies, that's what we keep a sacrifice for the beast, and the beast will never bother us again." So yeah. So there's a boy named Simon. He likes to be alone, wander through the woods alone, do everything alone because he's a lone wolf and everything. So he goes to the woods and sees the head on a pole. He didn't know what was happening, so he thought it was something satanic or something like that. He must be probably high because he hallucinated that the head was talking to him, like, "I am the Lord of the Flies" and everything, and it freaked him out. So he discovered that the beast was actually the reflection of the boy's evil and some philosophical stuff. So he goes to tell the other kids. Nothing could go wrong, right? Well, the thing that went wrong was that the boys killed him. Like, they confused him as the beast and killed him. Only after they had impaled his body thousands of times with spears, they realized it was Simon, not a beast. And you can feel the regrets in their heart as soon as they realized it's Simon who they have killed. So yeah, that was pretty sad actually. The book is worse. But let's not talk about it. Okay, darling, let's go super mega fast because I don't want you bored here. Okay, let's start. First, Jack becomes the leader of the boys after being a renegade, and they all go hunt the other ones remaining. Now, Ralph tries to talk with Jack about his nonsense, but they just kill Piggy instead. So yeah, this is that. Now, it's only Ralph left, and all the boys try to kill him and set fire on the island. And another officer who saw the fire on the island goes to the island to check what the hell is happening, and he finds Ralph and the other boys, and he rescues them. So that's the end of the story. Thank you. So let's talk about the characters, honey. Let's start with Piggy. Piggy for me is the most relatable one because I was like him. Well, I think I'm still not. But yeah, the thing is that I love him. He is overweight, fat, he uses glasses and has asthma. He's not very physically capable, but he's a very witty mind. I like him a lot for that. Next there's Simon. Simon for me is the only actually good person in the island because everyone else is just slowly corrupted by the rest of the situation. Number 3, there's Ralph. I'm sorry, Ralph. Ralph is blonde, tall, athletic, handsome, the perfect specimen of a human, the natural leader, and I will talk about him later in my character presentation. Then there's Jack. Jack is a redhead, has freckles, and is skinny. I don't like him very much, but the concept of his character is very well made, and I love him for that. So yeah, that's it. Hello, my character is Ralph. Well, he indeed is a athletic, handsome, and tall boy. He's a natural leader. Of course, I'm not anything of that, and that's why it's ironic I'm presenting that character because I look more like Piggy. But anyways, his main conflict in the story is that he fights with Jack for the power, and then he tries to survive his tribe of savage people. At the end, he resolves this conflict by going with a Navy officers who rescue him in the island and blah blah blah. Okay? His character strengths are that he's very honest and has a lot of social intelligence and a natural leadership. He's very good at making plans, and actually he's one of the best characters in the series because I've got a lot of inspiration by reading him. Thanks for watching. This is my character presentation. Goodbye. My favorite moment and my least favorite moment. My favorite moment was when Roll was rescued because I sensed a lot of relief on my chest. And I think my least favorite moment was when they killed Piggy because Piggy was my favorite character. He was my kin, my family, and it felt so bad when they killed him. He should have lived longer, and I'm very sad of that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the end. I think I missed conflict and solution, but if you didn't notice them in the plot, it was obvious. But if you didn't, it was that the conflict was they are stranded in a desert island, and the solution is that they get rescued. Okay, that's all the thing. Thank you a lot if you have reached this time. It was like 7.5 minutes, so thank you a lot. And goodbye, this is the end. Loves you, Tena. Vote for me, please. Please. Kisses.